Hi, it's Mike at Phase 1. Lighting product I'd like to show you today. Got a brand new product from Equinox, and it's the Equinox Shard. Now, I'll be honest, this isn't reinventing the wheel. We'll have seen effects like this before, but there's a couple of buts. What have they done? This has got a 60-watt Osram All-Star LED in it, so it's possibly brighter than anything else that I actually sell in the shop, or possibly even brighter than anything else on the market. Right, I'll just run through a few of the specs. I found out a few interesting things about it myself as well. Later on in the video we're going to put it up on the rig, put some smoke in the room and let you see it on. It has got channels of DMX 1, 4 or 7, depending on which one I select. It's master and slave, it's all the usual suspects. We've got master and slave modes, we've got built-in programs, we've got 100% dimming and variable strobe via DMX. Optional controller. This is where I will explain how this works in a bit. This little controller you might have seen before works with lots of different fixtures. It's a CA8 controller. Can use this with this, but this doesn't come with this. It's an optional extra. Alright, it's got a metal hanging bracket on the back of it, which we'll take some photos in a minute and I'll show you the back of the unit. It's got a proper digital menu on the back so you can go through all your DMX settings and everything. It's got IEC in and IEC out, and it's 3-pin on the DMX. I'm going to take the camera off and I'm going to bring it round to the side and I'm going to show you what happens, how I can control this. 1 second. Right, so coming to the back of the unit, like I say, we've got an on-off switch here. We've got IEC in and out for the power. We've got DMX on 3-pin in and out here, and then we've got this little jack socket here that we can plug in one of these, like I say, the optional extra, the CA8 controller. Right, when I plug this into here, what I've found that we can do, straight away we can black it out. So we can black the unit out. As you can see over here, you can see the red dots dancing around, that's the Equinox Shard working there, so I can black it out. This unit has 8 show modes, so 8 different programs, and it'll be varying from different colours and all the rest of it. We're not going to go into all the detail on that. But show 2 is quite interesting. Show 2 is a slow mode, be it the slow mode is not reacting to sound. How can I explain that? So every show on here is reacting to sound. So if I was to tap this, you can see it's changing colour. Yeah, and there's several different modes we can go through. Selecting this is a double function button as well. So while this is flashing, I can flick through the different shows. But show number 2 is not sound activated. No matter how much I tap that microphone, it doesn't make a difference. But if I press the mode button on here again, so that's locked on, the LED is locked on there, this now reads SP1. Now pressing the function button, and we're looking at the red dots on the wall, now, which are now green, every time I click it, they speed up. So that's fast, up to 9, that's slow. You can see the slow, and then up to 9 is really, really fast. What would I use that for? I think it'd be great for them slow dances, or just when you want to slow everything down, you don't necessarily need it to go sound activated, but they want the lights to move and sweep around. I think that's a killer feature. If we want to come out of that and go back into our show modes, basically, now I'm in show number 3, which will be a sound activated mode. And again, you will find out what the different show modes have to offer you. Another thing it has as well is, without anything lit up here, so not flashing or not solid, we have a strobe which will react to the sound. And again, I'll show you that in a second when we put it up on the rig, put some smoke in the room and let you have a look at it working. So there you go, that's the Equinox Shard. Yeah, we've seen a lot of lights like this before. Things I like about it, the fact that it's got a slow mode as such. Basically, you can put it into show number 2, it knocks the sound to light off, then you can speed it up and slow it down, even via the optional extra little remote, which I thought was great as well. I love the colours, right? Because we've got RGBW, we are getting a proper red, a proper green, a proper blue, and a nice white as well, really ice white. I noticed when I was flicking through some of the programs there, that some of the programs are just one colour, which is great. So you can put it into sound to light, and one of the programs will just be white, just be green, just be blue, or just be red, which I thought was a nice touch. And then of course you go to like show 0 or show 1, and that goes through everything. Do a little bit of strobe in there as well with a little remote. So I think it is a great little unit. I do think it's really handy with the remote. We'll probably put some packages together on the website where we'll bundle it both together. If you want some more information on that product, click the link in this description for this video, which is just below, down there. Click that link, it'll take you through to our website. That's the Equinox Shard, a 60 watt LED. One thing I will say is when you put these fixtures in a room this size, you go, oh, I expected it to be brighter because it's 60 watt. What you've got to remember is, for sure, in a room that's bigger than this, 60 watts is going to throw that much further. So a light like this, compared to some of its competitors at lower wattage, they'll start to run out of steam the bigger the room gets. This is going to have lots of throw on it. I'm suitably impressed. 60 watt on LED. Get in, Equinox Shard. It's Mike at Phase 1. Thank you.